Being from Florida, I'd say that most people enjoy seafood. A lot of people also enjoy the wildlife. I know one of my favorite animals is the sea turtle. And I bet you would know that a lot of the fishing for shrimp is done in the Gulf. Also, a lot of sea turtles live in the Gulf as well as on the Atlantic. Now, there actually is a statistic out there, and according to NOAA, which is the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, that a lot of the deaths caused by sea turtles is due to bycatch, which means accidentally being caught in nets, and them just not being able to get out and dying that way. So, what I'm going to talk about today is something called TEDS. And TEDs are turtle exclusion devices. Now, these devices are installed into nets and they basically help the turtles to get away instead of being caught in the nets. Now, something like this is huge because fishermen can do their thing without not having to worry about all the wildlife, not just sea turtles, but things like sharks and rays and other big fish getting caught in their nets. So basically, the way the TEDs work is in the nets. Most of them are trawling nets, which means that they're down in the bottom of the ocean and they get drug along the back of the boat and they just kind of scoop up everything in their path. And it's basically like a U-shaped net. And they just take everything and then it gets narrower and narrower and narrower down near the end of it. So basically, when the sea turtle gets sucked up into the net, there's metal bars that are in between the end of the net and the wide part. And because it gets narrower, there's like a vortex effect where the water just keeps getting faster and faster. And these metal bars, they're like a certain width apart. So shrimp, small fish, other things like that will pass straight through the bars all the way down to the bottom without any problems, and they'll just get caught. Now, sea turtles or other big, animals, fish, they will hit the bars and then they will create a kind of a popping effect where it will go either up or down depending on where the turtle exclusion device is, and they can easily escape instead of getting sucked up into the net. Now, this is such a good thing not only for the environment, because there are so many turtles that are threatened as well as endangered. But this is also a great tool for the fishermen because they don't have to repair their nets as much because they're not having to worry about sharks getting caught in there, turtles getting caught in there, even debris. There's been videos that I've seen online of tires and logs being able to be excluded through this device. So something doesn't have to physically just get out, it just kind of pushes its way out. And so next time you hear somebody say the word TED, hopefully you'll remember this and yeah.